Yeah, hi friends, welcome to the channel. So in this video, I will be explaining all about Data Raptor Turbo Extract. Yeah, let's get started. So yeah, so this Data Raptor or this Data Raptors in Omni Studio we can use for fetching data from Salesforce objects. We can fetch, we can insert, we can update, yeah, but we cannot delete records by using Data Raptors. Yeah. So there are four types of data raptors: turbo extract, extract, load, and transform. So in this video, I will be focusing on turbo extract, and upcoming videos I will be explaining about remaining types. Yeah, yeah. So if you want to definition, let's see what is the definition. A data raptor turbo extract retrieves data from single Salesforce object. So by using Turbo Extract, you can retrieve data from only one Salesforce object. You cannot retrieve data from multiple Salesforce objects. Yeah. So it will allow to retrieve data from single Salesforce object type with support for fields from related objects. Yeah. What you mean by this is suppose it will allow to extract data from single object. If that object is having relationship with the other objects, you can query fields from related objects as well. So in short, by using Data Raptor Turbo Extract, so you can query data from single object and also fields related to related objects. That means from child object. From child object, while querying child object, you can get fields from parent object also. Yeah, let us assume I want to query all contacts along with if that contact is linked to any account, I want to get account name. So in this case, you can use Data Raptor Turbo Extract. Yeah, let's see in the example, you can understand more. So let us assume I want to query contact object. So here you have to specify extract output path. So here you can specify whatever name you want, contacts. So I want just filter contacts. So I can use here filter ID and not equal to. You can specify single quote or there are data raptor global variables. You can specify dollar velocity dot null. So what I'm doing here is I'm fetching all records from contact where ID not equal to null. So if this contact is having relationship with the account, right? So at that time you can query fields from related object like account. Yeah. So I want first name. So what and all fields you want, you need to type here first name and include in the output first name, last name. So I want these two fields. Let's execute. Go to options. I will be explaining in short what are these options and go to preview, execute. See here. So I requested first name, last name. So here along with first name, last name, ID also came. That means ID will come by default. Here in my arc, I'm having almost 19 records. So all records I got. Behind the scene, what is the query it fed? Select ID, first name, last name from contact where ID not equal to null. Yeah. Let us assume I don't want all records. I want only single record. At that time, you can use the limit, put one, go to options, preview, Let's see here in the previous example, I'm querying all records, what and all records available in contact object. So at the time it's written in an array format. Let's see now I am requesting single object, single record. Let's see whether it will give in object format or array format. So let's execute. See here, even though I'm querying single record, still it's giving output in the array format. So this is the one difference with the extract. So turbo extract always gives output in the array format, even though you are querying single record. Yeah. So now I want first name, last name, along with if this contact is linked to any account, I want account name also. So at the time, what you have to do here is you have to go to related objects. So contact is related to account, right? So in short, you can query from child object and also other fields from parent object, child to parent, either child or from child to parent. It will work only these scenarios here. Yeah, from parent, you cannot query child records as. So let us assume I want to query account. I can, let's continue with this example. So I want to, now I account name also, right? Now you need to search with related object. So you need to type, you can contact that account, right? This is the related object. Once you select, now that what and all fields available for that related object, all will show here. Now you can search here name, account name, I need number of employees also. Account dot number of employees include. Let's remove this limit. Yeah, here. Now, along with first name, last name of contact, I'm including account name, number of employees. Go to preview options. See here. Control V. Go to language JSON. See here how output it's given. So this is the first record. So this contact is having one account. This contact is linked to account. So at the time it is giving for each related object, it will create separate node here. So this is this information is from contact object and this information is from account object. So name ID, record type ID. So it will give by default these details. So where is number of employees? Number of employees. This account is not having number of employees. There is no value for that field. So it didn't given. If we check for another object, this is also control of number of. See here. So this contact is linked to this account and this account is having number of employees. So in short, in the output, it will create separate node for each parent object. Yeah. Yeah. So let's go to example again. So in short, for each parent object, it will create separate node in the response. So let us assume, so I told already, right? By using turbo extract, you can query child object or records related to its parent object, either child or child to parent queries only, it will work here. From parent to child queries, it will not work here. So let us assume, so I want to query So instead of that, I will create one more new data raptor extract, parent to child. Type will be turbo extract. Click save. So let us assume I want to query accounts, filter ID not equal to null. So if we go to related objects, as usual, you can include name of account. So if you see here, what are all other objects related to account? So in this here, it will show only parent objects. It will not show child objects. See, account is having owner. Owner is nothing but user object. One account can link it to another account. So at the time it will give account dot parent. But here it is not showing contact. That means it will not show child objects. So it will show only what and all other objects that are parent of current object. So contact is children for account, so it will not show here. But owner, account dot parent, parent those are parent objects to account, so it will show those objects here. So in short, either child object or any fields related to parent object you can fetch by using query, by using turbo extract. So in interviews they will ask like I want to fetch contact first name last name and account name as well. In this scenario, what type of data raptor you will use, they will ask. If you tell extract, you can achieve but extract, but if you use turbo extract at runtime, it will give more performance, better performance. Yeah. So contacts. So here in the filter, you can use all fields available from contacts as well as its parent fields also you can use. Let us assume I want to query all contacts where where account ID should not be null. That means I want to fetch all contacts that contacts linked to any particular account. So at that time you can use account ID here, account ID. So contacts where account ID not equal to null. So if you see here in my arc, how many contacts I have. So total 19 contacts is there. Let us assume what and all contacts linked to certain accounts from contact where account ID not equal to null. So only 12 contacts is having, only 12 contacts linked to any account. So contacts account ID not equal to null. So in this case, yeah, now execute. Now it should give 12 records. All contacts is having accounts here. If we take here, each contact is having one node called account. So for each parent object, it will create one more node. Yeah. Let's take one more example. Contacts account. Let's use ID here. ID not equal to null. So in the Now in the output, I want account name, and also if account is having parent account, I want those details also. Now I included last name, first name, account dot number of employees, account dot name. Let us assume I want to include, if this account is having any parent account, I want to those details also. So at the time, what you have to do here, go to related objects, type contact dot account. These fields will come. Again click here. Now you need to select contact dot account dot parent. So once you selected that related objects, now you can include parent name also. So account dot parent dot name, include this one. Let us assume parent account number of employees also I want. Account dot parent dot number of employees. Now let's execute. Let's execute and focus on the JSON output, how it is formatted. Execute. So you see here behind the scene, what is the query? Select all this account dot name, account dot parent dot name, account dot parent dot number of employees, limit equal to, that means you can traverse up to 5 levels, from child to parent, parent to parent, parent to parent, up to 5 levels you can traverse. So take this JSON output. Now I included two objects, contact dot account. If that account is having parent, I'm including those details also. That means I told, right, for each parent there will be one node will be created. Contact is having account, and this account is having parent. Here one more node called parent also will come. Let's see if what and all. Oh, here this record. These are the contact details, and the contact is having account. So this is the account, one node called account created, and this and all are the account details. I queried parent details of that account also. So it is created one more node called parent. This node will give account parent details, and this node will give contact account details. So number of employees, this is this one, but parent is not having number of employees here. Yeah. Let us assume yeah. So this John Smith is having account. This contact is linked to one account. What is the account name here? Global Media. Now let us assume fetch all contacts where contact dot account name equal to Global Media. So give me contact where contact dot account name equal to Global Media. So in the filter, by default current object fields will be shown here, but if you want to query based on the parent object fields, you need to type manually here. So give me contact where account dot name. So account dot name equals to Global Media. Just execute now. So what is the query? It's file behind the scene. Select from contact where account dot name not equal to. Now why it came not equal to? Sorry, equal to. Go to preview, execute. See here, 4 records found. That means four contacts linked to this Global Media account. So each contact parent is Global Media. So what I'm trying to show here is you can use parent object fields in the filter query. Yeah. So let us assume one more example. Account. Let's explore what are all these keywords here. So one more is Data Raptor Turbo is having one operator called in. This operator is available only Data Raptor Turbo. It is not available in other type of data raptors. So this is one of the interview question they will ask. And also they will ask some question how we will use in operator. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm querying here account object, accounts ID not equal to null. So in short, I'm querying all accounts, but I want to filter. I want order by. Let us assume I want to use order by. Now I want order by these records based on the number of employees. So you have to type number of employees manually here. Where is number of employees? Here, take this one. Order by number of employees. Yeah, I want to order by number of employees and include number of employees in the output. Options preview, execute. So by default in the order by, if you are not specifying anything, by default it will give ascending order. Ascending order, and here ascending order it is given. And in my org there are only two accounts is having number of employees. That means you just specify order by some field name, then it will by default it is in ascending order and it will give null values first. That means this many accounts does not have values for number of employees. So in the result, it is giving those records first. That means nulls first. If you want to, if you don't want that behavior, then you can specify nulls last. Nulls last. So what and all accounts not having value for number of employees, those records will come in the end now. Execute. See here 684 came. What and all employees having, what and all records having a number of employees, those shown in the first and the remaining shown in the last. So if you want to order by descending, you can specify keyword descending here. Now in the output, this highest number will come first. So here highest number is coming first. So here you can order by multiple fields. Yeah. So in the see here, in the number of employees, name also is there. Let's assume number of employees descending, number of employees descending. Yeah. Yeah. So you can use order by like this. If you want one more query, I will show. So let us use this one. I'm filtering contacts where last name, where last name. I'm having some contacts where last name equal to Reddy. Yeah, now I don't want all this. First name, last name. Yeah, now execute. Preview. See, in my arg, I'm having four, three contacts where last name equal to Reddy. See here, these contacts where last name equal to Reddy. Now I want to do order by last name, order by last name ascending, comma. If you want to do multiple fields here, you have to use comma, last name, then FIRST first name ascending order. So let's see how output will come here. Now what I have specified here, last name ascending order, after that first name ascending order, both ascending order. So this many having last name ready. Now it will sort based on the second field. Second field is first name. In the first name, it will by default look for ascending order. First RY will come. After that Lohit. After that Vikshita. Alphabetical order. Let's see how it will come. Preview. Execute. Now first name alphabetical order. Arva. After that Lohit. After that Vikshita. If you don't want first to sort by last name, and if you found some records more than some records having same last name, then sort by first name. Let us assume now I want to sort by descending order. Go to preview, execute. So here now if I do descending order, first name which is coming first. So in the alphabetical V is last. After that ready, after that Arva. So in short, what I did first to sort by last name. If we found multiple records having same last name, then take first name to order those records. So this is the meaning of order by multiple fields. Here also you can specify nulls first, nulls last as usual. Now let's see what are all available here. Like as usual, if you want to filter records based on the like operator, then you can use like. Let us assume like I will give a triple A preview. Go to preview. If I use like here, it will use a percentage symbol. So this many records contains letter A. So this is like operator, not like also is there. Now in operator. So if you are using in operator, you need to pass data in array format. So let us assume this is similar to in operator in your Apex. So if you want to use in operator in Apex, you have to create one list or set variable. That variable you need to use in the in operator, right? In the SQL query. Similarly, you have to use same. I'm querying contacts. Yeah, this is the contacts. Let's include ID. So let us assume I want to get details related to these two record IDs. So at the time you can now you cannot specify array here. So for that you need to use variables. Edit as JSON. Let us assume This is object. IDs, I will supply IDs. IDs here you have to specify in the array format. This is first record ID, this is second record ID. First record ID, this is first record ID, and this is second record ID. Central contracting. You can use second record ID here. Why array invalid JSON? Why it is invalid? IDs space is there. Let's remove that one. Yeah, now correct. So now I need to specify this variable here. Contacts. Now I want to query based on the ID. ID in IDs. Now in the output, it should only two records should come. Execute. See here. Last name. These two. Carlos White, John Justin. Those two records came. This is how you have to use in operator. I have created one more video specific to how to use in operator. There I have explained how to send a list of record IDs from your integration procedure. So how to convert comma separator record IDs into list. So you can watch that video as well. This is in operator. So these two includes and excludes. These two specifically you have to use on top of multi-select pick list fields. Yeah. So let us assume in my arg I'm having one object called students. Student is having multi-select field. Run export. So I'm having 5 students here. Let us assume I want to query all students, all student records, and multi-select value equal to A and B and C. So in this scenario, you can use includes. So okay, now I will use here student object. Students, stud and students, same extract path, and I want to query based on multi-select pick list. Multi-select. Here you need to use includes. Give me all records where multi-select field values either A, comma B, comma C, semicolon, A semicolon B semicolon C. Yeah. So in that case, you can use all those values in the string format. You have to specify A colon B colon C. Now include name, name, multi-select value, roll number. I'm having one more field called roll number. So I'm querying students record where the multi-select field is having value A, A semicolon B semicolon C. So every record should contain A, B, C. So I'm having only one record where multi-select value is equal to A and B and C. Now it will give only one record. Go to preview. Sorry. Students multi-select includes AB name, last name, find, review. No such column, last name. Still I'm referring your last name. No, right? Oh, okay. Here order by I'm using. Let's delete this order by. I don't want. Go to preview, execute. See here I'm having only it gives only one record. No. If use includes, it will give all records having this value. If you use excludes, so it will give records other than these values A and B and C. If you use semicolon here, it will use AND operator here. That means all values should be there. So if now I have used excludes, exclude means no remaining records you will get here. Review, execute. Except ABC, all other records you will get here. Oh, sorry. So this is the use of includes and excludes, and these two operators applicable only for multi-select columns, multi-select fields. So in excludes, includes, not like, greater than, less than. I'm not sure about what is this operator. So I will create one more video. I will learn and I will create one more video. Yeah. Now if we go to options here, so time to live in minutes. What do you mean by this? Mean by this one is, suppose so ultimately your Data Raptor Turbo extract will give some records. If you want to cache those records, then you have to use these options. Time to live in minutes, you can use 10 minutes. I want to cache what and all response given by this Data Raptor Turbo. I want to cache, and which cache you want. You want to use session cache or cache, you can specify whatever you want. And check field level security. What I mean by this is, so before executing your query, first it will check what and all fields you requested, you have access to those fields or not. If you don't have access to certain fields, then in the response it will not include those fields. So this you can check by creating one arg and include two peoples, two users, and one user you shouldn't give access to particular object and see whether it will work or not. Yeah, this is that. Basically, these options here you can specify whether you want to cache returns results returned by this Data Raptor Turbo. At the time you can specify time to live in minutes and what is the cache type you want to use. And you want to enforce field level security, then you can check this check field level security. Yeah. So yeah, this is all about Data Raptor Turbo extract. In short, by using Data Raptor Turbo, you can query only single object. You cannot query multiple objects. But if that single object is having some parent objects, then at the time you can query some certain fields from parent object also. In short, you can query either object, either child object, from child to parent. But you cannot use Data Raptor query, Data Raptor Turbo extract to query parent object along with his child object records. No, it is not possible. So in interview, they will give some specific scenario and they will ask in which Data Raptor extract you can use here. So at the time you know this concept, then you can answer. Yeah. Yeah, this is all about this video. And the next video, I will be explaining about Data Raptor extract. Yeah, thanks for watching.